Okay, 1.4 number 72 is another distance, rate, and time problem. Talks about Maureen running at a rate of 2 miles per hour faster than Hector. And she looks like she gives him a half an hour head start. And she passes him at the 12-mile marker. So this is what it looks like pictorially. Here I've got Hector. Hector's taken off. He's going to run a total of 12 miles. Okay? Maureen's over here. She's going to start a little later, which is a half an hour later. And she's going to pass him at the 12-mile marker. Now, usually when we do this, I try and get this and go, well, their distances are the same. Okay? So I'm going to say the distance of Hector equals the distance of Maureen. Now, the problem with that is, when I change those into the rate and the time, I don't have a rate or a time. So I'm going to end up naming two variables, and I'm going to have a two-variable equation with only one equation. So I can't do this as a distance equation. The other thing they give us is the time. Well, I know that Hector is going to run a longer time than Maureen. So I'm going to take Hector's time, I'm going to subtract Maureen's time, and I'm going to end up with a half hour. Okay? Hector's time is his distance over his rate. And Maureen's is her distance over her rate. Well, we know that when she catches him, they both run 12 miles. So we know that their distance is 12 miles. So now we just have to make variables for the rate. So I'm going to let x equal Hector's rate. So being that's Hector's rate, that's going to be x. Maureen runs 2 miles per hour faster, so that's going to be x plus 2. So hers is x plus 2, and that should be an equal sign. Okay, so that should be our equation. Again, I'm going to pause it out, solve it, and we'll come back and look it over. Okay, so what I did, we had our original equation. I multiplied by the common denominator. Again, the common denominator is the product of the denominator. So I took x, the quantity x plus 2, and the 2. They were all different. Okay? So I multiplied by 2 times x plus 2. When that comes through, I've got the 12 that was on top, the 2, and the x canceled off, so I just have the x plus 2. Okay, so 12, 2, and x plus 2. On the second one, I had the negative 12. The x plus 2 canceled off, so I just multiplied it by 2x. The third one, I had the 1. The 2 canceled off, so I multiplied by x times x plus 2. Okay, multiply them all out, get everything to one side, factor, and I get x equals negative 8 and positive 6. Now you can't have a negative rate. Okay, you have a positive rate in a different direction, but not a negative rate. So x equals 6. So Hector's rate is 6 miles an hour, and Maureen is 8 miles an hour.